often traumatic event as just a tabloid story or may carry an ulterior motive. I want to find the real, human, between the lines side of things, to move away from the time-worn format for covering stories about accusations or wrongful convictions, that of the linear, three-act story of conviction, release, new life, to instead demonstrate the grey areas, the in-betweens, and the nuts and bolts. How am I going to do it? I'm going to speak with 13 different contributors, each with their own experience of and insight into accusation. These people and their stories herald from all around the world. Moreover, my focus is broader than just the convicted or traditional criminals, but is on all aspects of modern society, from blue-collar crime to white-collar crime. Although many of them are not guilty of the crimes of which they were accused, not all are. Some of these people I was first made aware of because they once wrote to me for help. Others, like Amanda Knox, who you will hear from midway through this audiobook, are household names in terms of the coverage their cases received. Some stories took place years ago, others are still happening and playing out right now at the time of my recording this audiobook. So what do I want you, the listener, to get from it? In no real order, I hope this audiobook marries our modern society's fascination with true crime and our deep-seated human fear of it happening to us. I hope you also find them, in themselves, interesting, fascinating true stories. I hope you come away from it understanding that it can happen to anyone, plus the variety of impacts that it can have, and the knock-on effects beyond just the person accused. I hope to challenge your preconceptions and received wisdom. Many of us may think we know what it would be like from what we have seen on TV, or how we understand the world to work, something I myself learned firsthand to question. Accusations are scary things. My intention is not to scare you, but some of it is unavoidable, uncomfortable. Sitting in your living room on a Sunday, lying in your bath before bed, or out on a morning walk. Just think you don't have that weighing on you, and if you did, just how much it would be in that moment. Or, if you do presently, or you have been accused, or were close to someone accused in your past, I hope a lot of what you hear during this investigation will ring true. Whether straight away or come the end, I also hope to force you to confront the ultimate question: how would you cope if you were accused of a crime? And I think the best place to begin my exploration of accusation today is with one such story that feels very close to home. Chapter 1. Accused at Home. We're going to begin with a case that goes to the heart of accusation and will make you feel that it could happen to you, and that is the case of the English sub-postmistress Jo Hamilton and her accusation of fraud by her employer as part of a wider case that would become known in British society as the Post Office scandal. Can you share with me, Jo, just a little bit of background of who it is that I'm talking to? Because I know that you come from a small village and you was a postmistress. Just share with me what your life was like before you got that first dreaded call, or you made that first dreaded call to say something was wrong.
Well, I'd had 20 years as a lorry driver, and so I was all over the place, driving here, there and everywhere. The business wasn't viable financially. Somebody suggested I took over the shop because we'd have been in the village 15 years before that. So I took on the challenge of running the village shop. And instead of being someone who was not there, I was always there. That's how it started.
And when you say village, it conjures up this image, this quaint British village, small, got its little post office, etc. Where is the village? What part of the world were you in?
The village is in Hampshire. It's in a lovely part of the world, and there's only 500 people in the village, and it's tiny. But the shop is actually on the main road through, which saved it really, because we got the path.